All right, guys. So Alan flaked, and we're pulling up to his house right now. I'm about to go talk to him again. So, wish us luck.
I can see all perfectly like this.
Okay. Whew. All right.
I'm probably just gonna hang out like right at that.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Vigilance, Johnny.
Yep.
Vigilance. Yeah.
Hey, Alan. We gotta talk about Jacob.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not in trouble. We just want to talk about it.
Yeah.
You want to stay down here and you mind if I come up on your porch? I'm gonna sit down on the swing. All right, man. So I got all these messages here. All right. I know you've been talking to him.
Yeah, he's been wanting to hang out, and then I really don't feel like doing so. I feel comfortable.
Yeah. That's fine. So, when'd you start talking to Jacob?
We were talking, and then I just kind of like blocked him and like collect him and stuff.
Yeah. How long did you talk to him for, you think?
Maybe a couple months.
A couple months. Where'd you start talking?
You know, Trent.
No, what?
He added me on like Instagram. He was talking to me and stuff.
Okay. How old was Jacob?
Maybe 30.
So let's just ignore that for right now, because we don't. All the messages and stuff aren't about Jacob. There's other. I'm sure you. How often do these kids like try to hit you up?
I don't really like give him energy because I like him 18 and older.
Like I'm 18 and older. I really don't think we have to look at these. I don't want to embarrass you any. This isn't what this is about.
Yeah.
This isn't about humiliation. This isn't about getting the law involved. This is about trying to get you help, pretty much. Because, I mean, I've seen your activity on Threads and a little bit on Telegram.
Mm-hmm.
And would you agree that it's something that probably needs to be talked about? It's kind of an issue, wouldn't you say? So let's go back to Threads. I see you like a bunch of comments, and we have a few other chat logs from a few other people. And would you agree that you sent some pretty inappropriate photos, you think?
Yeah, I regret it.
Yeah. How many people have you sent those photos to? Because I know you have them saved on your phone.
I sent it to older people, but that was the only person I sent it to.
That was younger? What about Telegram? I know you don't have it, but I know you used to have it. And I know you've seen some pretty...
Well, I tried to download it, but it says something about like a phone number or something. I don't have data at the moment, so it can like or whatever.
I know right now you don't, but I know didn't you used to have an account? We have your old account.
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of? All right, man. I appreciate honesty more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you noticed, but we went to your job. You weren't there. We didn't tell him what was going on, though. I asked your dad. We obviously didn't tell him, So we need to talk about, like this photo. I'm sure you know what this video is of. Not a very pleasant video. One of these messages in here, you talked about Telegram and what's on Telegram.
Well, he said something about there was like stuff on there and stuff like younger people, and he was like, "Are you into that?" And I was really like, "No, I'm not, because I like older and stuff. That's just weird for me to talk to somebody younger because I want to live my own life that has somebody that's older in it,
Now, I'm not going to argue with you about this because everything I'm telling you, I know the answer to. I'm just trying to gauge how honest you are with me, and if you sit here and lie to me, I can't help you. So I'm not going to argue with you about this, but. What's on Telegram?
I really don't know.
Alan?
I promise you, I really don't.
Alright. Actually, let's ignore that for a second. What were you going to do today? What was the plan, at least?
I guess just hang out and stuff.
Hang out and stuff with who?
Yeah. Well, I was going to go there, but I really didn't feel like going because, I didn't have money, and then on top of that, I didn't really want to do that and put myself in a situation where I'm fucked up and stuff and all that. So I literally texted him and I don't really feel good, so I don't know if I can come. You want to do it different day,
Yeah.
And I've been adding them and I've been blocking them, and I'm just,
Yeah. So, what were you planning on doing with Jacob in the hotel room?
Probably things I shouldn't be doing.
Like, what I want to know is, was it going to be consensual? Would you have forced it on him? You wouldn't have forced. It would have been consensual. Okay. Also, I want to know, were you planning on recording it? Because the message is in here.
I know I did say that, but I wasn't going to.
You weren't going to. But everything that was going to happen was going to be consensual. Can you name, just for my peace of mind, just so I can know that you know what I'm talking about, what do you think what I'm talking about right now?
Probably 6.
So you weren't going to do anything like crazy positions or anything. You weren't going to like nothing. Just like you were just going to do regular missionary and shit.
Maybe more just like kissing and stuff.
Just some more kissing and stuff. There's a lot of talk about like some sexual contact, but if y'all were going to have sex, like what position would it be in? I just want to make sure you're not like a freak and we're going to like tie him up or anything. Would it just be like...
I don't know, because he's probably too small for me and I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know.
On Threads, you know, I know you've been talking to other kids on Threads. There's this photo here that I think is pretty concerning, I would say at the very least. This one right here. What do you find attractive about this photo?
It wasn't that. It was just like, it looks like a bonding, like mom and dad, dad and son, and I've been wanting a kid.
So, you have a brain. You're a pretty smart guy. I know you're not a terrible dude or anything. I know you're trying to work in a job, you know. You seem like a good dude. But can we both agree that that's not that dude's kid?
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either. Now, what do they have all over their faces?
Kisses, like maybe like a filter.
So, would you say that this guy is probably this kid? Why do you...
I don't know.
What makes you...
I don't know why I said that. I wasn't really probably thinking straight.
When did your attraction to kids kind of start?
Never. I really never talked to anybody like that.
Well, we have all the messages on Threads, Alan. You know what I mean? So, we know the pictures you've sent to the other kids, too. I know Jacob was... but I'm talking about the other ones. So how...
I never talked to anybody besides him. What? Besides that situation, and I kind of regret it.
You regret it?
Yeah.
This isn't the only one I've seen. Because I can go right now on Threads on my phone and just show you the stuff that you've said on Threads. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I want to help you with this. I don't want this to be a problem. I don't want to get the police involved because I don't think that's going to rehabilitate you. I think what's going to help you the most is just sitting here and talking about it. And talking about, you know, were you made this way? Were you born this way? Is it something that you can't help?
When I was younger, like maybe 10, I had like a boyfriend and stuff, but that was pretty much it.
How old was your boyfriend when you were...
He was probably like a younger, older than me.
How much? Sorry.
Like a younger, older.
A younger, older?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, I was probably like 10, probably like
11? Oh, okay. Well, that's not anything. When did you start noticing that you were attracted to the younger demographic?
It's not really like, I'm not really attracted to them.
You're not attracted to them? Well...
Because I know I said something about, like, I don't know if I want to do this because it's like illegal, you know?
Yeah, of course.
And I don't want to put myself in a situation where I'm fucked and all that. And
of course.
Trying to just do it with one person, there's other people around who, you know, I can do it with that's older, you know?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. We're both men. We both know, you know, I get home, I look at some weird shit, you know. You send him a video, you just off. Actually, like 2 or 3 videos you just off. So obviously, you do have this attraction. And it was completely unprovoked as well, you know. Mm-hmm. So obviously you have this attraction, wouldn't you agree? And it's okay. I'm not trying to rip on you.
Maybe like a tiny bit. It's not like, you know, like I want to put myself in that situation.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Like you wouldn't actually. So, do you have that ring? Mm-hmm. Do you have those 3 Skittle packets? Would you mind getting them for me?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
And I I just like found this at work too.
You found it at work?
Yeah.
So, what were you going to do with this ring and these Skittles?
Well, I was gonna give it to him because he's like, I thought I hit the Scorpio, so I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
He said he liked Skittles, and he said something else, but I can't remember.
Okay, so you did plan on bringing the Skittles and the ring. Do you also have the plushies and all that? I'm not gonna make you go back inside and get those. So obviously, would you agree that you did have intention on going to meet Jacob today?
Yeah, but then I changed my mind last minute.
You changed your mind last minute, and you were gonna have sex with him if you got there.
Most
let's
likely not, probably not, maybe. I'm not for sure.
Well, let's just take it from the messages and just be honest with ourselves, because this is part of a rehabilitation process. You know, this isn't.
Like he like texted me and I'm like, if my dad wanted to take me there, because I've been sleeping all day. Like I've been ignoring them. I've been like, I don't feel good. I could try to come, but I've been coughing for days. He said I don't care, and he said something about can we meet up another day and stuff, because I was gonna re-block him again because. I just don't feel comfortable putting myself in that situation.
So can I see your phone real quick, if you don't mind? If we go here, let's see. I imagine you.
Yeah,
Did you delete?
I deleted them and blocked them so many times.
I got you. I want you to know that I have everything saved and everything downloaded. So anything that you did or have sent, we have it. Did you send videos of yourself off to the? Did you send the pics? Can you say, sorry, can you say yes? I can't really. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate you being honest with me. I can tell you're a good dude. I can tell that you're just trying to get your life straightened out.
Yeah, and I really want this to be like an escape, because I kind of feel bad for doing all this, you know?
Yeah, no, I bet you do. Do you feel like that this can go down a darker rabbit hole? And you've been down that rabbit hole? I mean, you've been on Telegram. Tell me what's on. Just be honest. Just tell me. Just. By the way, I want you to know. Sorry, I want you to know something before we keep talking. You can go whenever you want. You can go inside whenever you want. You do not have to talk to me. I'm not with the police.
I don't feel comfortable going.
Going where?
Going to see him.
I'm sorry. What?
I don't like going to go see him.
Go see. Oh, you didn't feel comfortable going to see Jacob? No, I mean like right this second. You don't have to be out here talking to me. I just want this to be a consensual conversation. We're not with the police. We're private people. We're just making sure that, you're not. We help people like you who are young. I mean, if you were
one time I told him something about like I want you to be careful with like texting on here and stuff, because there's like other people that can do stuff.
Yeah.
And stuff. And,
of course.
Like I never had a brother, like a little brother, but I have an older brother, and I'm trying to like make it seem like I'm like trying to like put myself out there, like, hey, it's not cool, it's not safe,
I got you. So how many siblings do you got?
I got 3 sisters and then 1 brother.
God dang, man, how's it like living with 3 sisters?
One of them lives like 4 hours away.
Really? How many do you live with?
2 sisters and a brother.
Y'all get along pretty well, I guess. Got a good home life.
Yeah.
You got a nice house. I like your little porch you got here.
Thank you.
You ever use the grill or anything?
Well, my dad does, and my brother.
What's he usually cook on there?
Like hamburgers, hot dogs, sometimes barbecue ribs.
America. Hell yeah. Well, I really appreciate you sitting down here and talking to me. So, let's go back to threads.
Yeah, I deleted it, and I can't really get back on it because, like, I guess I owe money and stuff on it.
Yeah.
I tried to delete it and stuff, but they didn't let me delete it.
I got you. Let's both agree that you are attracted to younger people. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, Jacob he wasn't 13. Which, by you saying that, I feel like you've been talking to some other people, which you probably shouldn't be talking to. Talking to Jacob, what is the lowest you would go, would you say?
Maybe 14.
And I want you to know, we're not going to hurt you. We're not here to do that. He's just there for safety, really. Let's go through some of these messages together. All right, there's the ring. I mean, so what were you planning on doing with the ring?
I'm just going to give it to him as like a little like promise ring.
What was the promise for?
have like good communication and stuff and understanding each other and stuff.
Now, at one point you said you were gonna. You remember what you were gonna say you were gonna do with the ring? Can you tell me?
Marry him, propose.
Propose to him. I appreciate that. Can you see how this isn't exactly the right things to say?
Yeah.
Like, you. Do you have Amazon? Do you have that black beanie in your shopping cart still? That's all right. It's not a big deal. But did you tell him that you would buy him a black beanie? That's all right. Now, what's up with the brother thing? Is that like just a kink of yours, or is it like a fetish? What'd you say?
What you mean by that?
So.
Oh, you mean like when I first talked to him?
Yeah.
Like I didn't really want to keep that like sexual communication and stuff. So I was like, maybe brothers would be a good idea, you know, like because I never had like a little brother. So I was like, maybe if that could, you know, start, you know, brother.
I understand that, but when he said he was your little brother, a day later it immediately turned sexual. And they're pretty young, wouldn't you say? Like, unbelievable, you know?
Yeah.
I know it'd be hard to look at that kind of stuff. I really need you to do this for me. And I know it's going to be hard to do, and I know it's uncomfortable, but I believe you can do it. You're a man, and I know that you just want to help. What was obviously their number isn't stamped on their forehead or nothing, but what was the youngest age you think you saw on Telegram? 16?
Yeah.
Now, Alan, I'm just going to stop you right there. We both know that isn't true.
Well, I mean, he added me and he texted me and stuff, and he kind of started it a little bit, and I was just kind of like, okay, you know, like I'll talk to you and stuff, but the only oldest I seen was like 16.
So the 16-year-old messaged you? Well, you said
I just seen that kind of stuff on my app.
Now look, man, I've seen the younger people on there. You know it's younger than 16. Can we agree on that? Would you say it's probably... So I think of a video that you've seen of one, right? And have you seen a video of like one of the 16-year-olds? What about 12? Well, I know he did. We have the rest of it in the truck, but I don't know. I've only seen a couple, but I just need to know how many in total he sent you. Like, obviously you're not going to know an exact number, but like
maybe 5.
Five. And what was the age range of like those 5 photos? Because I know that they weren't 16. I mean, I think we both agree on that. And you don't have to say like, oh, they were years and 7 months and 3 days. You know, we don't have to do all that, but just like a ballpark age, what you guess that he sent to you? Now, in those photos, you know, we both know, I know you told me this earlier, but I think we both know that they didn't have clothes on. Can we agree on that? And that's where you're coming in to help, okay? Because that's really what I'm looking for. You're not recording child porn. You're not doing that. I know you're not doing that because I know you're a good kid. I know you're trying to do right. But I need you to describe the picture of the I need you to do it. It's going to be tough, but I think you can do it. I really do. I know you got an image in your head right now, and I know you're kind of freaking out.
I'm really trying to think right now. Do you have a picture of it? Because I can't really think of it.
No, I don't have the picture of it because I can't have that. But I know that it was sent over to you because we get a ping when someone sends that. Especially, we've been looking at you for more than longer than, because you've been doing this for a little bit now. And I think it just needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
So, the 11 to 17-year-olds, the 5 pictures that were sent, let's say the 11-year-old, which is pretty traumatizing to look at, I imagine. What was in that picture of the 11-year-old?
I really don't remember.
I'm trying to separate you from this. And by you withholding information like this, I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to have to say, oh, well, he was just looking at this and he was just like all the other people on Telegram. But I know that's not true. I know you're better than that. So I need you to tell me this so that you can separate yourself. Because if you don't tell me this, you can't separate yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about the picture of the 11-year-old.
Well, I mean, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I did ask him to send a picture of his face so I can, you know, do whatever. But that was pretty much it.
You saw a picture of his face? Okay, let's say you said, so let's say the picture of the year-old around there. You know, they're starting to grow a little bit of hair, I imagine. So, what was that picture of?
Maybe just their face. I don't
No,
remember.
that's not just their face. And we both know it's not just their face. So, listen, I know you see that camera and you think that it's a big gotcha moment. Well, that's not what this is. I think you need to come clean about, is he scaring you at all? I really don't want him making you nervous. Do you want to?
I know I'm big. I'm on
Yeah.
your property right now. If you need me to
Yeah.
scoot, I will.
Yeah.
I'm just here to make sure she can go sideways.
Okay.
We both know it's not a picture of their face, Alan. So what's the photo of? I know you're trying to act like you're thinking. I know that
I
you,
promise you, I really don't know.
but you do remember them sending you 5 photos of people from a.
Not that I really know.
But you just said that on camera. You know what I mean? So we just need you to. Oops. We just need you to tell us that about the 11-year-old, because that 11-year-old's in danger.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. If you don't help us, we can't help you. That's the biggest thing. I know I keep grilling you on it, man, but it's such an important thing because those kids are in trouble. Those kids are being harmed probably right now as we speak. And I really just need you to tell me what's going on in those photos so we can figure it out. So we can go back to our office and we can look at these photos and try to figure out who these people are.
Probably them naked and stuff. Because, I mean, I've seen some trends, like, where older people are talking to younger kids and
Yeah.
stuff. So, yeah.
Exactly. And I know that that's not you. I know that that's not you. Now, these older guys, what are they doing with the kids in these videos and pictures?
Probably not doing what they're supposed to do.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but what would you say? Would you say they're having sex with them, the adults and the kids? How old would you say the oldest guy that was having? No, how old was the guy that was having sex with the kid? Would you say like 40s, 50s, 60s, like 50s?
Probably around that age, yeah.
Around like that kind of older. How old was the kid though? Because that's the real important.
Maybe.
What position were they in? Like, can you kind of tell me?
Maybe first, bottom.
Say again?
Bottom.
Bottom. Was a kid on bottom? What can you? I know it's gonna be tough, but this is where we get down to the details that are important. Can you tell me what the room looked like?
Like his hotel?
Like whatever the video of that guy having sex with that kid was. Can you tell me what that room looked like? Because that's the important details that we're getting to. What color were the walls?
White.
They were white. Really? Just one boy?
Yeah.
Do you remember what color the bed was? So when you say that the kid was on bottom, like, was he laying on his stomach? Was he?
On his back.
Huh?
On his back.
He was on the bed.
On the back. On his back.
Oh, he was laying on his back. And then, was he at like the foot of the bed or something? And the guy was
Yeah.
standing up, and so yeah, I know that's traumatizing to see. I know that that's something that'll stick with somebody forever, because I couldn't even imagine seeing something like that. See, you're doing good. You see that? See, this is what's helping us. All right, that's really what's helping us. Now, how long was that video? Would you say?
Maybe 10 minutes. 15.
10 minutes, 15. See, that's not that bad. A 10, 15-minute video, because I'm sure that you tried to go through it to figure out who these kids were and figure out who that guy was. 'Cause I know you're a good dude. I know you just want to figure out who these people are.
Mm-hmm.
In that 10 to 15-minute video, how did it? Can you tell me how it started?
Kissing.
They were kissing,
Yeah.
and then what?
And then like flicking each other off and stuff.
The guy was sucking off the kid, and the kid was sucking off the guy. How long ago did you have Telegram?
Maybe a couple months.
A couple months ago. So if you pulled up Telegram right now, could you show me that? Could you show me that video so that we could figure out who these people
Well,
are?
I never had Telegram. I had Trends, but I deleted the app.
Where'd you
I
get that
can't
video
download
though?
it. I saw it on there.
Saw it on where?
On the app.
On Telegram?
On Trends.
On Threads? How'd you see it? Who sent it to you on Threads?
I just seen it on there. It was like a picture, and then there was like a link to a video.
Okay. And you clicked on it and watched it. Now, let's just be honest with each other right now. Did you get horny watching that video? Were you jacking off that video? You were just horny?
Yeah, I can't really do nothing like that. So I share a room with my brother, so I don't really like jack off really.
You don't really jack off? Did that video? Hey.
What's going on?
Hey, Alan. With the
I'm
14
sorry, it's kind of hard to hear. If you guys could both try and
Sorry, he'll stand up real quick. Alan, did you watch
you have that firearm on
Yes,
you?
sir. I do have the firearm
Okay,
right now.
Sorry.
No, of course not. Of course not. Alan, did you watch a 10 to 15 minute video of a child having sex with an adult, a 14-year-old boy having sex with an adult?
Yeah, not really.
Were you horny when you were watching that video?
Not really.
Now, I'm going to play this video back to him. So, did you just tell me that you were watching that 10 to 15 minute video? Did you try to meet up? Did you set up a meetup at a hotel with a boy today? Were you going to give him those 3 Skittles and that ring behind him? Okay. I really appreciate your honesty, man.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it.
Alright, well, tell you what, sit tight. You don't go anywhere. Alright. I'm gonna call a supervisor real quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyways, Alan. So, you're not in trouble right now. This is about this video. We're trying to locate it. Now, you said that the guy was sucking off the kid and all that. What else did they do in that video? Like, how did it... Tell me how it kept going forward.
I barely watched it.
Well, I know you told me that you skimmed through it to figure out... So I'm not saying that you were watching it for your own pleasure. I'm just saying that you watched it to try to figure out who these kids were, right? So, let's say around the, 10-minute mark, towards, the end, what was happening there? Like them... what position were they... Did they change positions? They just stayed in the same thing this whole time? At the end... Let's say at the end of the video, what happened?
He probably nutted on me.
He nutted on him? On the kid? What, was that kid... Do you think he was being told what to do? Was there another voice in the video? What language were they speaking in the video?
English.
They were speaking English? Were they both white? Or was the kid a different color?
I think they're both white.
They were both white. What color was the kid's hair?
Brown.
Brown. How tall compared to the adult do you think he was?
Maybe 5'10" and 5 foot.
5'10" and 5 foot. So can you do me a very large favor? Can you tell that officer what you just told me about the video?
Okay, can I get IDs from everybody?
Hey, can he tell you one more thing?
Yeah.
Can you tell him describe the child and the adult to him so he can figure out?
It was an older guy, had a little kid at the end of the bed and doing stuff to him and netted on him and stuff.
You have ID on you, man?
Yeah.
Dang, he opens that door fast.
I don't care, man. Keep your hands on your pockets.
Also, officer, these are the chat logs with a 15-year-old. A decoy, by the way.
She's on a public spot right now. She's able to record in this direction. Okay.
Can you take a look at this for me?
Units route to Illinois. The female's now walked away.
Okay. I just wanted to let you
Spring Street, walking towards
get a little peek at that.
The male's going.
Unfortunately. He also said that somebody sent him, was it on Threads or Telegram?
The first one you just said.
Threads?
Yeah,
He said someone on Threads sent him 5 images of nude olds. Was that right, Alan? And even
I'll document it.
that stuff, Alan, can you tell him what this ring was for?
I found it at my job, and I had asked him what sign he was, and he said Scorpio, and I was going to give it to him because it was perfect. But
How were you going to give it to him?
like hand it to him and propose as like a
So-
friendship was.
You've also admitted that you were going to meet up with a minor, and what was the reason for you wanting to meet up with a minor?
Really no excuse.
No, what were your intentions after you were going to meet up with a minor?
Do things I was supposed to.
Huh?
Do things I wasn't supposed to be doing.
Such as?
Like,
Okay. Hey man, so what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you go ahead and turn around. I'm gonna have to put your hands behind your back. Okay. You have anything in your pocket that's gonna prick me, poke me, anything like that?
no, sir.
Alright. Who else is in the home?
Hey guys, unfortunately Alan was not officially arrested. He wasn't put in jail, but they did take him to the police department and they interrogated him for about 45 minutes. They said that they have a lot of stuff on him now and that there is an ongoing investigation against him. We worked with the ICAC team over there, so hopefully soon there will be some kind of arrest or charges. But if you go to our locals and become a member, it's completely free. We're going to update you there with any kind of conviction or arrest update. Everything will be in the description, our Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, locals, all that. And also, please don't forget, like and subscribe. It really helps if you want to support what we're doing. If you want us to keep doing this, that's what helps out the most. We want to keep doing this. We want to keep putting these people away. So the more support we get, the more we can keep doing this. Thanks for watching.